Can we start? I'm audible? Yes? Okay. Actually, many are joining on online also and offline also. So, today we will start with the actually basic concepts of AI and what is Gen AI, what is Agentic AI, and what are the prerequisites which we require in that case. So, how we are going to design the syllabus and all. So, that is the scenario where actually I am going to explain today, and what are the prerequisites which you should know and you should be comfortable in all. So, before going forward, that's please introduce yourself, sir.
I am Dr. Shankar Bajwal. I am professor at Department of Pharmacy College, Pimpri.
Okay, fine. DY Patil, pharmacy. Yeah, okay. And have you done your graduation from which? In which branch? In IT, BIT. Okay. Now you, okay, okay. Okay. What about you, please? Okay. Okay, fine. I'm Dr. Pallavi Bangre. I'm having 20 years of experience. I have completed my PhD from Pune University. Basically, IoT, security, and machine learning is my domain. And I have upgraded for the Gen AI, and I have conducted many workshops and training, corporate training, basically on the AI itself, Gen AI itself. So today's session is not for the offline as well as online. YouTube, it is live on the YouTube also, as well as it is through the Zoom meeting also. So the basic thing about today's session is that what exactly the AI and what is the requirement of AI, means what is the current strategy, current requirement of the business or the market, that we should understand that what is the requirement of the companies, that why, where we will get the job, and how that AI is going to change our life. This is the scenario. Now, as everyone is in the world, or even 10th standard student is also interested for joining the AI courses, but they don't know what exactly the AI is. So basic thing is that whenever you think about the AI, so it is total one path is there. That one is the Python, machine learning, deep learning, and then Gen AI. So this is the way of actually understand the concept of AI. So basically, when you think about the Gen AI and the traditional AI, there are two different AIs are available. Intelligence in 1956, this actually in 1956, that is AI is actually established and launched. So that is total different artificial intelligence. Because in 2000, 2005, 2010, we played the game like a tic tac toe and the, what I can say that. Uh, Chase and all these things. So that is another part of AI, because machine help us to play the game. So another player is a machine and we are different. So these are the one kind of, what I can say, that give the basic programming and get the results. But Gen AI is totally different. Nowadays everyone is using a chat GPT, and why the chat GPT is nothing but the Gen AI, that I am going to explain you today. How to use the chat GPT, and what are the, how to create the chat bots, means everyone using the chat bots, but I don't know how to use that, right, and how to create it. So that is the scenario that today's agenda of our workshop is, so that you will be comfortable that what is exactly the Gen AI, how it is different than the traditional AI. Gen AI, how the Gen AI is traditional, and the difference between the Gen AI and traditional AI, and what are the prerequisites to understand the Gen AI. Now the points may become in your mind that I am from the pharmacy background and how I can do that. Is it so? Right? Yes. Okay. So there are many options that we can do. What about you? Are you fresher?
Yeah, actually I'm pursuing engineering second year,
Okay.
BTech from PCCY.
PCCA. Okay. So you are the freshers. So everyone is here with a different background. Even online, many are online, and they are having also a different, what I can say, that the scenario. They are having a different background and all. So don't worry about that. This session is for them, that those who know, those who don't know anything, and that I am going to explain everything. What exactly we have to do, right? Clear? Any question from your side? If it is, please be comfortable and ask me the questions if you have. Please come. Okay. So previously when we see that the artificial intelligence, so it is typical diagram of the artificial intelligence, and whenever you think about the artificial intelligence, it is and then in that machine learning and the deep learning. So this is the typical definition of the machine learning, that machine learning is a subset of AI. Everyone knows, but what exactly it is? Okay, and one more thing which I want to add here, that is deep learning is a subset of again machine learning, but I want to add here something different, and that is nothing but here if I add some part here, so what exactly, that is the Gen AI, that is the Gen AI, agree? So that is the Gen AI. So when you think about the Gen AI is a part of a subset of a deep learning, subset of a deep learning. Okay, means this is a artificial intelligence, then machine learning is a subset of AI, then deep learning is a subset of machine learning, and Gen AI is a part of a, means like that way you can write down here, that is a Gen AI. Means generative AI and normal AI is totally different, means it is a part, we can say that, but there are lots of things are there, right? Now when you go to the Google last year, so when you search anything on the Google, suppose if I want to search Python programming in Google, on a Google, so what will happen, it will give you a link where you will get the information about the Python programming. Very simple, if I search any AI, what I can say, if I want to search Akudi railway station location, so it will give me the list of the documents, means links where I will get the information. So suppose if I search Python programming or any document related to the drugs, so what will happen, it will, suppose if I find any drug, so the first step, that is most popular website, I am able to get it out, most popular website, most popular website, so where the whole information is available. So because that link whichever provided by the Google, it is nothing but the most popular and most visited as well as most relevant data you are able to see over there. So that is the previous Google works. Agree? Means in last 2 years, if you check it out, last year if you check the Google, that Google gives you a link, and the link means below the link, 1 2 3 lines the information about that portal, that website, you are able to get it. That is called as a snippet. What exactly it is called? Snippet. That is generated by the Google, that small thing, that this page contain this information. Okay, and most visited and most relevant information you will get on the first page on the Google when you search it, right? But nowadays when you ask about the Python and any data structure in Python, example, data structure in Python, so Google never show you currently directly the links, it will show you that information, that it will generate some data which is not available on any website, which is not available on any website. It generates something different which is not available. It reads the data from different portals, and after reading it generates its own language, and that is called as a generative AI, because it generates something different, generate which is not available. It reads the information, n number of information, and generates something different. So that is called as a Gen AI. Any question? No? Okay,
It's
please.
a part of the deep learning, right?
Yes, deep learning plus AI, like that way. I will say like that way. Okay, to understand, definitely you understand to Gen AI thoroughly, you require a knowledge of deep learning and NLP, no doubt.
NLP.
NLP, it is a part of a deep learning, natural language processing. That how you are going to communicate with your Alexa, your mobile series and all. So that is a part of NLP. Please introduce yourself.
Hello ma'am, my name is Vignesh Pode. I am from Sindhudurga, Maharashtra. Currently I am pursuing my Bachelor's of Engineering from Zil College of Engineering and Research.
Branch?
Computer Science.
Computer science.
My name is Krishna Irme
Hmm.
and I am from Tumsar district Bhandara, and currently I am pursuing Bachelor's of Engineering from Zil College of Engineering.
Second year, third year?
Final
Final
year.
year. Final year. You're
Yes.
from final year.
Yes.
What about you, ma'am?
My name is Sania Sutar. I am from Chinchwad and I am currently working in Wipro as a project engineer.
Project engineer. So you means current domain specifically?
Current domain in project engineering,
Huh?
profession in project management.
Project management. Okay. So
Myself Shweta Mohan Kawad. I am a BSc Computer Science graduate from Pune itself.
Myself, Omid Kambekde. I have also completed my BSc Computer Science graduation last year.
okay. So many of you know the basic programming language. No, only so basic programming language, right or wrong? So that what exactly I want to tell you, those who know the basic programming language, it is easy for them. Those who don't know, they can upgrade yourself, no problem. Okay, now I agree that some are not a technical person, that is fine, because once we understand the concept, then you will understand that what we can do. There are many paths to do that. Okay, GenAI is for the developer, GenAI for the student, GenAI for the non-technical person is also possible, that how to in day-to-day life how to use the GenAI. That is also a part, means how to use Figma, which are the different tools are available, how for writing a thesis, how to use the ChatGPT. This is also one part, means which I have done. So how to use that, that is also part of a GenAI, means in day-to-day life. In next 2 years also your life is going to change, because last 2 years if you see that, those who already pass out in 2004, okay, they don't know how to use the ChatGPTs and all this, and writing a project reports and all, it was difficult. But nowadays it is very easy to do the assignments also and projects also, right?
And this will come under prompt engineering.
That is a different part. Prompt engineering means what, how you are going to give the prompt to the ChatGPT. Okay, it is a small part of a GenAI, that how to design the prompt, how to write down the prompt so that you will get the correct answer, relevant answers, not a correct, relevant answer, right? That is a part of a prompt engineering, no doubt, but it is a small part in a GenAI. Okay, so now those who know the basic language, means everyone knows C, C++, at least basic. Okay, means you have a programming skill. So those who know, it is easy. Those who don't know, they are having a different parts, means how to design, developing, using a GenAI and all, that is a different parts. Okay, now in after 2 years, suppose if you want to develop your own agents, because if you see, just do the Google, or suppose you have your mediclaim policy, or you want to do the recharge and everything. So what will happen in that case, you just say on WhatsApp some numbers they provide, and you have said hi. Once you say hi on the WhatsApp number, they will give you a list which service you want. Simply Tata, any fiber optics cable, Tata. So they will send you a hi, reply on hi. So once you hi them, then it will they will ask you that which service you want. Do you want to talk with my customer? Do you have a technical problem? Do you have this one, that one? Then you have to select the options, right? The next step is that they will provide you a technical things, what exactly you want. Agree? The technical things. Suppose if I say that my I am having a Tata broadband and it is having some issue, connectivity issue, then it will show you me that agent. This is the agent. What I am talking, this is the agent. It will show you the list that this is the problem. Do try restart your modem, router. Okay, check it out. The whatever the wires are available and all information they will provide. Restart it. Wait for the 8 second. Wait for the 10 second. All information. Still it is not there, then you ask them that I want to connect with the person. Okay, till now you are going to talking with the agent, no person is available in the background, right? That is called as a simple agent. You are already using it, but you don't know that you are using it. Agree? Everyone? Yes or no? आपने यूज किया है? किया ही है, सबने किया है. Okay, but we don't know that is a AI agent. Okay, after 2 years, what will happen in your life that, okay, now tomorrow I want to go to the Kerala. Okay, so I'm having one agent. I will ask that agent that, okay, book the tickets, everything. Okay, tickets, accommodation, food, everything is going to take care of my agent itself. I'm not going to do anything. Okay, it will ask me that which credit card you want to use, which debit card you want to use. Okay, this is the what I consider flight connected file is there, the flight is there, this is the time, and it will automatically calculate that if I reach over there into the any specific location after 1 year, 2 hours, automatically that accommodation, means hotel, will get booked and everything. So that is the part that agents are going to do in next 2 years, because in last 2 years your life is changed. In next 2 years your life is again is going to change. Okay, till now we know only GPT. Everyone is using ChatGPT, right or wrong? And the Google Gemini, because by default when you go with the Google, it shows you Google Gemini. Agree? But there are n number of LLMs are available, means models are available, tools are available, like a cloud, Everyone knows clouds, right? Then DeepSeek is there. Many. Agree? Agree? Yes or no? नाम सुने होंगे ना? BART model is there, Llama is there, many are there, right or wrong? So these are the, but definitely we use the GPT because it gives us a good results. As a researcher like you and me, okay, when we are means when we do the research, then definitely we require such kind of things, means DeepSeek and the GPTs and all, because the everyone is having a good quality, different quality. If you go with the Gemini invitation card, you can design a well with the help of Gemini, that will not provided by the GPT. Agree? Yes or no? And every day if you ask the same question to the GPT, every time it will get the answer is changed. Same question you asked for 3 times, every time the answer is changed. The reason is that it is a uniquely generated by your chat GPT. The reason is it is uniquely generated by your chat GPT. Clear? The reason? Generation, and that's why it is called as a Gen AI. पता था?
May I ask the full form of GPT?
Hello?
Full form of GPT?
Chat GPT, OpenAI का tool, yes?
He is asking full form of GPT.
No, I have not read somewhere anything. Do you know?
It's something like generative or
Gen AI is a
no,
generative.
no.
Huh.
GPT's full form starts the G, the generative pre-trained
I'm a
language.
technical person. I'm not like that person that who learn the everything. Okay. The technical person is always think like that way, that how the GPT works. I am here to explain you that how the GPT works. Okay. If you think about that, what is a llama, because there are n number of models are available every day, different models are into the market. I am going to add you every day the new model in your syllabus. Okay. I am interested in the who is the owner of the GPT and what are the parameters used by the GPT, which are the parameters and how the GPT is actually learned. Okay, I am interested in that. Okay, the reason is that every day everything is going to change. When you think about the GPT 5.0, how many millions of parameters are used by the GPT, that is main concern. The reason is that according to that I will get the good results. Okay, GPT is from the OpenAI, Llama is from the Meta, everyone is having their own qualities, own requirement, own business. Now another part is GPT, Gen A, means whatever GPT is there or the any Llama is there, they are nothing but the LLM. What exactly it is called as a LLM, that is called as a large language model. Okay, I am interested in that one. Now I am going to explain something different, that is called as what is LLM. LLM means what? One module which is trained on n number of things. Means currently in your mind you are trained only for the specific thing, like you know only SQL. Okay, only Python basic, C++ basic, C basic, that's it. Your module is trained only on that one. Agree? Now in my case, my module means my brain is totally trained on the different models, different work, like a data set, what is SQL, what is Oracle, what is MongoDB, what is NoSQL databases, what is cyber security, what is Python, machine learning, deep learning, NLP, Gen AI, everything, right? VectorDB, that number of database. So that is my brain which is actually trained on the number of things. So same thing that LLM is going to happen. Means LLM is nothing but the large language model, okay. That large language model which is actually trained on huge number of data set, means your GPT already read n number of books, okay, already read the all websites where you will get the all information, like a what I can say, that weather website, government website, whichever available, means it is having all information. If it is not read by the GPT, then it will show you analyzing and reading, and once you get the output you will get the link over there from where he got that GPT got the information. Agree? Yes or no? So that is the case, means if it is not with the GPT or any another tools, that it will show you the all the links whichever it is got. Agree? Yes, so this is what exactly it is already trained, that is called as a training. Your module means your brain is also trained on the different modules like a functions, like a what I can say technology. Just like that your LLM, large language model, is also trained on many data sets. Okay, websites, portal, books, papers, research papers. Okay, research papers like IEEE papers, IMDb papers. Okay, then all means elsewhere papers, Springer's paper, all papers are read by the GPT. It searches. If it is not, it search online and it will give the information. Agree? Agree? And that LLM means that LLM is actually the brain of your AI. Clear? Now, how the market trends is going to change in day-to-day life, that we will see. So that AI, traditional AI, actually artificial intelligence is work for the learning, reasoning, like that way, decision making. Means what decision making? Definitely it works on the decision making, right? So simple examples like a face recognition, spam filtering, recommendation system, because if you do the Google Gmail pe dekho, you will get the spam mails, primary mail, secondary mail, and the what I can say different mails strategies are available. So there is no one person is actually over there that who is going to select which are the prompts, which are the spam and which are not spam. It is actually the code models which is already trained on the data set, right, which is already trained on the n number of data set. Okay, in normal Python or any normal database, what will happen, you have to write down the code, if else addition, if I want to do the addition, a plus b equal a plus b, if I want to do the multiplication, a minus b, like that way. Okay, this is the traditional AI, this is the traditional coding. But when you think about the machine learning, it's not like that. You have to use one algorithm. Agree? You have to use one algorithm, and that algorithm is going to train on the huge amount of data set. That data set contains all information. For example, spam filtering. So it will check it out that which are the title of that mail is. Okay, who is the sender, and what exactly is some advertisement things, everything is available like that way. Then it will automatically convert that mail into the spam mail, not a regular primary mail. So no one has written a line by line code over there. So that code is nothing but what you can say that training a model. So we are using algorithm, predefined machine learning algorithm over there, and that machine learning algorithm is going to check it out that mail whatever the sent by the person, is this a spam or the primary mail. Got my point? Should I explain it again? Clear? Yes? Many of you having some idea about machine learning, right? So this is the scenario. So whenever you think about this one, so learning, reasoning and decision making. So decision making is the main concept of Gen AI as well as machine learning as well as deep learning, right? So in case of a traditional AI, we focus on the prediction and the classification like a machine learning and all. But in case of a Gen AI, what we will see that way. Okay. So in case of a traditional AI, we have a fixed and limited output. We will get the fixed output and the limited. It is a spam or not spam. But normally in case of a GPT or any another, you will get the information that why it is spam, this is the reason, what blah 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 blah. All the things is covered over there. Agree? Yes or no? Okay. So this is the scenario. Now generative AI, we are going to generate text, image, audio and code, right? Audio, text तो हम करते ही है. By default, whenever you send any message, any prompt, when we write down anything to the GPT, okay, so it will show you the output into the what I can say the text. Then it will generate the images. Okay, images, definitely. Just any message drop karo ki now generate one mobile image. It will show you the image on there, right, on the GPT. Then audio also and the code perspective, you know very well. Those who are currently in the B, they know that how to generate the code, okay, and how to do the assignments. Agree?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, how to do the assignments with the help of Gen AI, because submission is quite easy. Agree? Yes. Those who are already passed out, for them submission was difficult. But now ask him. Okay, 5-10 minutes में वो सब कर लेंगे, because we have a GPT. Just copy it and run it. Take the output and take a print. Attach it to the file and submit it to the teacher. Okay. Agree? Yes, I know well. So now the output is original. That is important. Why Gen AI is popular? The output is original. Agree? That's why whenever I talk you just now, write down what is the data structure in Python, which are the data structure in the Python. It will show you all information. These are the 5, 6 are, these are the information. Next time if you ask the same question, same different output. But the concepts are same, the output is different. Example will be changed. Agree? Dictionary, all data types will get going to change, right? Tuple and all. So that is the scenario where we are going to use the generative AI. Examples you know very well. Okay, Copilot is the best, okay, for developing a code, right? So now these are the difference, what you can say that. Now very simple example which I want to give you for the generative AI and traditional AI, right? In normal days we know that this email is a spam email or not. Okay, to find out the email is a spam or not, it is a traditional AI where we use the machine learning and all. But in case of a Gen AI, now write down the mail, write down the mail to the HR, write down the mail to the any person. Okay, it will give you a subject also, to also, and all things. Even though we type the message to our teacher or anyone and we copy it and paste to the chat GPT and reframe it, use the proper English, tuck. Okay, and it will show you give you a best prompt. Agree? But teachers and the professor knows that you are using a GPT while drafting a simple message, right? Hope you are doing well. It will start your mail with this line, hope you are doing well, hope everything is good at your end. Okay, in normal human being, as a Indian people, we never use such a line. काय करायचं तो काय करतोय, त्याचं काय चाललंय. We are thinking, we are having own business and we are just thinking about our own perspective, right or wrong? But GPT is very, what I can use the respectful language and it asks you that hope you are doing well. Okay, so this is the case. Agree? So writing a mail using a different things is important in the case of the Gen AI. Means digit recognition, then what I can say that punch, face recognition. These are the traditional AI. You using here machine learning, deep learning and techniques and all these things. Even detection of my face, okay, into the camera is a part of a deep learning. Machine learning ke advanced. Pre-trained models are available into the market and because of that, it is in your syllabus. It is in your syllabus, I know. Okay, I know each and every syllabus from all colleges. Okay, you are in final year, so I design many syllabus from your different colleges. Okay, so come back to the point here now. This is the difference, email spam and the what is the next thing is that write an email. So it draft the message. Like best example I am going to give you that how it will draft the mail. Okay, simply I tried my best. Okay, just now we have discussed that agents. I am talking with the agent from the Tata Fiber and my problem is that I am facing the internet connectivity issue. Agree? So agent was there. Okay, an agent is now going to draft a mail for me that this is the problem and send the mail to the specific, this is the mail ID, this is the generated mail. Agree? Auto generations.
So ma'am, that is the example of agentic AI.
Agentic AI, writing a mail, agentic AI, right? AI agents, not agentic, AI agents. It is developed, agents are developed for designing a, so Gen AI. Huge difference between agents, agentic AI and Gen AI. Okay, we will see that part also. Any question? LLM is a brain. It's a brain of any tool, any model. Agree? Okay, can we go forward? Speed is okay? Okay. So you can see here the traditional versus Gen AI examples. Okay, traditional AI, we have a machine learning. How many of you know some I have an idea about machine learning? Second year, do you know? Okay. So whenever you go with the machine learning, label data is there, supervised learning is there, right or wrong? Then data specific models are available. Like for example, if I want to check it out face recognition, so some pre-trained models are available in